Joined here with some very special guests today. Let me go ahead and show you guys here. We are interviewing, let me see, make sure I got those names right here. We're interviewing people from Flint Gypsy
Correct.
in Jacksonville. And you're here to talk to us today about an event that you're holding, a fundraiser coming up.
Yes.
We are talking with Heather, Sarah, and Emily Slayton about the upcoming Mahjong 101 Game Night fundraiser. So, first of all, how are you guys doing?
Doing good. Enjoying this chilly morning.
Nice. All right. Well, let's go ahead and talk about this fundraiser event. Now, your daughter is
Correct.
competing to be this year's Cherokee County Junior Livestock
Yes,
Show Queen.
she
So,
is.
how does one exactly get crowned queen in this contest?
So it's a big process, and every county show does their funding a little bit differently. Our county is a nonprofit for our FFA and 4-H county show for our youth, meaning that when the kids sell their projects at the end of the year, they don't take a big chunk of that money out of the kids' sale projects. It's a volunteer organization, but they also still have to fund their building, the scholarships they give away, and things like that. So each FFA chapter and 4-H chapter within our county elects a Queen's contestant, and her sole job for that next year is fundraising for the county show. Every contestant chooses how they fundraise. There's a lot of bake sales that go on among all of the girls, raffle tickets, different things like that, so they get to pick that. What Sarah chose for this year has been a variety of things. We've baked pies until we're tired of looking at baking, things like that. And we were trying to figure out something new and different where our friends, family, and customers that we have at Flint Gypsies as well could help contribute, but also have a lot of fun at the same time. And that's kind of how the Mahjong fundraiser idea was born.
All right. Well, let me go ahead and talk to your daughter for a second. How has it been fundraising for this upcoming livestock show?
It has been very much fun. It has also been a lot of work, very tiring, but also very rewarding.
I gotcha. Well, tell us about the work of groups like FFA and Cherokee County 4-H. How will the money raised for this livestock show benefit agriculture students here in East Texas?
So what they do is not only does it fund things like paying for expenses at the barn to keep the lights on and keep that going every year for the youth, but they put a majority of the money that's raised into scholarships for outgoing seniors. So even though Sarah's just in 8th grade, she's not eligible to be one of those seniors this year, but the year that she is a senior, hopefully there will be other Queen's contestants still running and raising that money. So in the end, whoever raises the most money wins Queen, but all of the money that the girls raise is pooled together and goes directly back into those students to further their studies, scholarships, and things like that. In addition to if they sell a project or anything, the scholarships are completely independent of that. So they don't have to raise a certain animal or place a certain place to be eligible for scholarships as seniors. So it can go to anyone who's in FFA and 4-H within the county.
All right, now let's talk about the game of choice for the
Yes.
fundraiser, because I feel like the only experience I've had with Mahjong is like one of those default games that comes with Windows,
Yes.
you know? And I
Yeah.
remember playing it, but never really understanding how to play it. It was always like, I match these tiles, but exactly how do I win?
Well, and it's totally different than that too, because my husband was one of those people. He's like, I played this on my phone for years. I could win this thing. But it's actually totally different than that. So traditional Mahjong started out in China years ago, many centuries ago. But in the last few years, American Mahjong has just blown wide open here in the United States. So the really quick gist of it is it's a little bit like rummy. You play with suits and you try to build hands. How we know what those hands are is there are cards. I don't know if you can see that card, but there are cards that are designed every year to come out with specific hands that show you what you would take to win that line. And so that's your goal during the game, is to build that line and be the first to win it. So most people play with the National Mahjong League card. They release a new one every year. Another new card that's out this year is called the Big Card. We are actually one of the first retailers in East Texas to have that card. It just came out, so it's got new and different hands. So you kind of can always keep your game evolving and changing. And the goal is you pick up tiles, discard tiles in those various suits to build the winning hand and be the first to Mahjong.
Wow, I never really knew how Mahjong was played, and I certainly
I
didn't know
didn't
there was
either.
a national Mahjong league.
Yes, it's been
Uh,
out since I think 1937, somewhere around that
oh
time.
wow, okay, so long-standing.
Yeah, yes.
Okay, you guys enjoy Mahjong?
It's a
Yes.
lot more fun than I thought. It can be very intimidating though, but it's a lot more fun than I thought it would be.
All right, you got many friends that play Mahjong, or?
Well, I'm
Not
trying to get my friends
really.
into playing it. I'm really trying.
All right. Now, we already talked about how do you play it, but for those wanting to attend, let's go ahead and
Yeah.
tell them the details. How can
Absolutely.
they sign up, and where do they have to go?
Absolutely. So you've got a couple of different ways you can sign up. If you go to Flint Gypsies on Facebook, we have got direct links right there where you can go buy tickets. The class is Tuesday night in our Jacksonville store, so it's on 115 East Commerce in Jacksonville. You do have to buy tickets ahead, so we just make sure that we have enough space for everyone and have ample seats. It's typically 4 players to a table, but if you come by yourself, we'll make sure you've got a table full of fun people to play with. Tickets are $50 a piece. All of the profits we are donating to the Queen's Contest for that, as well as sales of the Mahjong tiles and accessories themselves. If you love it and decide that you want to buy some while you're there, that's from 6 to 8 on Tuesday. And we also have an event coming up at the Farmhouse Retreat on February 1st in Chandler. It's an open place. So if you already play Mahjong and just want to get together with a bunch of girls and have fun, we're doing Mahjong and mocktails at a fun setting out there, and those are $50 a space as well. But for our 101 class, we actually have an instructor who will be there. I've been playing for several months and have taught several friends to play, but she's been teaching for a long time. So Joanne with 903 Mahjong is the actual official instructor we have for Tuesday night's class. So you're learning from one of the best in the area.
All right, sounds great. Now, before we go, I do want to talk a little bit more to your daughters here. Tell me a bit more about why this junior county or this Cherokee County Junior Livestock Show Queen means so much to you.
It means a lot because you get to support the seniors that get scholarships to go to college and things like that. And it is also very rewarding to see everyone show and to be in the Queen's Court.
And what exactly got you into this field of work? Because I mean, I'm a city boy, you know, and the thought of getting into agriculture never really popped into my head, or raising livestock or anything. What got you interested in this?
Well, we have always lived on a farm.
Gotcha.
And always
Okay.
had horses, cows, and things like that. So we thought it would be cool to get to do something with them.
All right. And you, how about you?
Well, we same as her. We've always lived on a farm. I've always loved, especially cows, like dairy cows. So when we got to show those at somewhere, it was a lot of fun. And yeah, just because I've always lived on a farm and always grew up with animals.
All right. Well, did I miss anything you guys would like to talk about?
I don't think so. I know the one thing we probably didn't mention is Emily, who is wearing the crown, is actually last year's queen. So they are sisters. They're actually triplets. Brother is not here this morning because he's home helping Dad take care of milking cows this morning.
Nice.
But Emmy
Okay.
fundraised all last year, and Sarah helped her. And how our county works is you can only win queen once. Once you win it, it's time to let other girls compete for queen. So this is Emmy's one chance to get to crown her sister queen. So she has helped her fundraise all year in the hopes that as outgoing queen, she gets to crown her sister as incoming queen.
All right. Well, best of luck to you guys.
Thank you.
Thank you so much for coming on
Thank
our
you.
show, and we look forward to seeing how that Mahjong game turns out.
Thank you so much.
I gotta be honest. Mahjong is definitely a game I probably should pick up.
Yeah, come join us. My husband plays, my brother-in-law plays, the guys in our
My
family
brother
over.
plays.
Yeah, all of the holidays, the guys were like, "Hey, can we play tonight?" I'm like, "Yes, absolutely."
Come to think of it, I think my grandfather, he's pretty good at Mahjong.
Yeah, yeah. There's a lot of people who love it.
Yeah, all right. Well, thank you so much once again for coming on our show to talk about this. We will see you later.
Thank you so much.
All right.